Good morning. I'm Barb Murphy from the office, and I have a few announcements this morning. And then we'll be also talking about Frank Wilson's retirement party, which is coming up on Thursday. So today is Tuesday, April 21st, and Stretch and Strength class starts at 9:15, and at 9:30 the ladies' social on the balcony will gather. And at 10 o'clock this morning, you have line dancing in the CAC. So that's 10 o'clock this morning. And then at 11 o'clock, there'll be a blood pressure clinic in the fitness center. It's a complimentary blood pressure checks provided by Assisted Living Locators. So that is at 11 o'clock in the fitness center if you'd like to have your blood pressure checked for free. Also at 12:30, Canasta will be played on the balcony, and at 1:30 on the balcony is cribbage. And then at 3 o'clock there is the third floor coffee, and that will be held in the social room. So join your floor neighbors for an opportunity to get acquainted or to get reacquainted. Feel free to bring a snack to share, and please wear your name tag. So that's being sponsored by Neighbor Awareness. And once again, for all of you who live on third floor, there's a third floor gathering, a coffee hour at 3 o'clock in the social room today. This evening, looks like it's Taco Tuesday in the York Room. So the evening meal is 2 beef tacos with lettuce, pico de gallo, and cheese served with Spanish rice, salsa, and sour cream. So that's the main meal tonight in the York Room for Taco Tuesday. Also, just calling for any resident art submissions for the Ebenezer Art Show, and that they get highlighted on the 2027 calendar. So please contact or submit your artwork to Kara by April 23rd if you would like to participate in the Ebenezer Art Show. Also, there's lots of information on garage cleaning, which is April 28th and April 30th. So garage cleaning will take place on Tuesday, April 28th, and Thursday, April 30th. They do recommend a week before garage cleaning if you haven't driven your car recently to make sure that your car is functioning, that your battery's charged, and there's enough air in the tires to move your vehicle. So on Tuesday, April 28th, the south garage will be cleaned. So all the cars in the south garage, which includes stalls 1 through 171, will need to be out of the garage by 8 a.m. And please do not move your cars back in until after 5 o'clock p.m. on that day. On Thursday, April 30th, the north garage will be cleaned. All cars in the north garage, that would be stalls 201 to 267, will need to be out by 8 a.m. And once again, don't move the cars back into the north garage until 5 o'clock on Thursday. If you have bikes in the garage, please remove them on the appropriate day if you don't want them getting dusty, dirty, or sprayed with water. If bikes are left in the garage, they will get dirty during the cleaning process. As the parking lots usually fill up fast, parking is also available on Park Lawn, which is to the north of our property, or Edinburgh Way, which is just the street west of our building. Please have all personal items removed from your space, and the only things allowed back in the garage besides your vehicle is 1 collapsible grocery cart and 1 gallon of washer fluid. All other items should be stored either in your locker or your car trunk. Maintenance does not jumpstart or move cars, so please make any arrangements necessary if you need help with your vehicle. If you're not here on cleaning day, please move your car. Please arrange with a friend, neighbor, or family to move your car back and forth. The board has approved a $100 fine for any member that does not move their car out on those days. So I know I always make sure that I don't have appointments on those days because the parking lots are filled, and so is Edinburgh Way and Park Lawn. So do know that that is coming up the week of, and that the garage cleaning actual dates are going to be April 28th and 30th. Also, the van is in full service today, so that is in full operation for today's van trips. So on Thursday, I don't know if you've seen the posters down on the bulletin boards, but we're going to have a retirement party for Frank Wilson. So Frank Wilson has been in the maintenance department for over 16 years, and he has been critical, or the main person involved in the refurbishing of all of your homes. So Frank started off as a general maintenance person in our building and then moved into working with the turnover units. So Frank actually cut back his hours in the end of January, so he was going to retire at the end of January, but as we had quite a few changes in the department, in processes and procedures, and also at the same time, the other person in that department transferred to a different Ebenezer property, so he agreed to help Gene Lopez and all the buyers out with staying on for a day or two a week during this time frame. And that time frame is coming to an end at the end of April. So we are going to celebrate Frank and his retirement this Thursday from 1:30 until 2:30. So the celebration will be right outside Jean Lopez's office. So she's right here on the second floor, her office, and we're going to have a table there. We'll be serving lemonade, water, and cookies, and Frank will be available for you to wish him well and to thank him for all of his years of service at 7500 York. We mourn the loss of losing Frank in our building. He knows this building inside and out so well. He has so many skills. He can do just about anything and everything. But we are so pleased for him to enter into full retirement as of May 1st. So once again, please join Jean and Hannah and myself as we celebrate Frank's retirement. That's this Thursday from 1:30 until 2:30. It'll just be on the balcony. It's going to be very informal. So you can just come and greet Frank, and we do have a basket if you'd like to leave him a card wishing him well in his retirement. We do have a basket right outside the mail drop area on the first floor down close to the lobby. So where you put your outgoing mail, there is a basket if you'd like to send Frank a greeting card and wish him well in his retirement. So once again, the card basket is down in the lobby, right outside the table by the outgoing mail slot. And then Thursday from 1:30 till 2:30, we'll be gathering on the balcony to greet and thank Frank and celebrate Frank, as we always do well here. We celebrate people as they enter into their retirement. So like I said, Frank has fulfilled many years of great work, and we really look forward to celebrating him Thursday on second floor outside Jean's office. Once again, today is Tuesday, April 21st, and make it a great day. Thank you.